Smokes, James, Kick It, and Sanji all investing in utility out the gate. And look, aggression's coming their way, so they might not even get to use it.
Okay, Yakinda just completely caught slipping. Walking up willy-nilly on second mid, and the ENCE clearly don't want to let VP play their long, drawn-out, utility-driven pistol.
Oh,
Sanji holds the tightest line with a nice second frag. Now, if Alu does lose Banana, this round is over. He knows he's got a lot of responsibility on his shoulders here. A frag would be dreamy. Cutting it down to a 3v3 stops them just executing into him. And down he goes. That's the bomb. Surely the round. Spinks trying to change my mind. That's the bomb on T-stairs still. Spinks has got potential to cause a bit of a problem. There goes the util. That's indicative of a little bit of an issue. Okay, nice try. NT's all round. And while we do wrap this one up, D here is around towards construction. I'm not sure. Oh, he is thorough. Oh, he is thorough. Good shooting. Maybe? He had another one in him. No, VP will snatch the pistol and don't even need their util. Or the Yu-Gi-Oh reference I always forget, Exodia.
I always thought it was like Exodus or something, but Exodia is the one.
Now, you'll see elements of this in Yakinda's gameplay throughout, but he is always going to be finding an absurd success rate in his opening duels. I saw an incredible statistic from the CT side of Inferno, but it was, I believe it was Ezio. He's our fantastic stats guy. He runs a...
If the rest of his teammates go down in the mix of this, because Sanji's already on the hunt, it could be catastrophic. Oh, Sanji with some good damage onto Alu there. He knows where the save is.
Modern day Counter-Strike now, Chad. Hang on. Slappy even killed another. Nicely done. Modern day Counter-Strike now is because of, like, that round was won because Spinks did a 6-month-old info peek. You know, like now we've got people doing circle strafes on the half wall to evade that, but now people, of course, killing you on the half wall jump. You do the sandbag strafe so that you drop a little quicker, even harder shot to hit. But just because of that, James just sat there, saw your shoulder, you had no info, and you were a sitting duck. The round is lost. It's the tiniest of margins. If Spinks was... Good smokes. Just puts the pressure onto Deha, and great pressure onto Deha. Doto's flash, look at this, so thorough with just 3. He gets space. It should be Doto, and he has provided enough. Is it enough? James needs this with the P250. One bullet would have cut it. He murders himself in hot blood. Deha will have to be careful here. They're mollying him out. Oh, Snappy. Nice find. Oh, he gets them both. The Flames force the fight, but he thrives within it. Yakinda, very capable. Turning a 2v4 into something competitive. He's alone and isolated again. This time, split up with Sanji. We said one cannot exist without the other. And this time, it will just be Yakinda. Don't know how long he'll be existing.
If he gets both of these kills into the side, there is a chance. He's going to need to get them both cleanly, though. Needs his HP.
I mean, he is a robot. Second oranges is such a tough angle for you on pool. Can't get it all. And that's good.
Hey guys, make sure to check out Go Cases, the best app where you can get skins for free. Earn coins by completing easy tasks like playing a game, and then use those coins to open a case. Go Case have recently added my Vladapart case, where you can easily get cool skins like an AK Redline, for example. Withdrawing skins is also super easy. Just add your Steam trade-off link and select the skin you want to get, and you will receive the skin in a few minutes. So make sure to download Go Cases with my link in the description and use my code VLDCASE to get bonus coins.
3 over towards top of Banana yet again, and VP forcing the issue. They're going to have to fight through the flames, and Kick It's grabbed 1. The spam, the transfer.
Dear.
He's grabbed the 2nd. Straight in towards the B-bomb side he goes.
And it's Deha. What have you got? He's got 2 as well. Banging around the smoke for a 3rd. Deha reminds us all what he's capable of. And that's ENCE back into the driving seat of this round. Round 8 delivers in multiple facets.
Oh,
maybe Alu. Yeah, he can finish this off right here. Turns the flash. Will give them space up mid. Does he want to re-peek? If he peeking into James and through the flame, takes a wide one. Brave and fantastic work from Alu. Puts James on notice. He's only got 45 seconds. Hell yeah, he's got the bomb, but one of the slowest movers in Counter-Strike history. Let's see if he leaves mid in this 40-second window.
If he doesn't get a kill within the next 10 seconds, he's saving. Look at the finances over there for VP at this stage. This is the man who is known for the James time.
And perfect.
Oh, he didn't get to save this time around. That's unusual scenes right there. James hanging around a little bit too long.
Yakinda, that's a prime suspect as well. Doto drops in, doesn't find the frag, and that is a catastrophe. Bomb's already down. Re-smoke coming in from the T side. It should be theirs. He's got one straight through the smoke. Diha with more impact. And Snappy's working apps. You can see Jame in a prime position to catch that. And that's surely the safe call. What are you supposed to do now? Oh, yeah. What are you supposed to do now?
Definitely now. Trying to get a little bit frisky about this. He's still having a look on in. It's halfway ticked, boys, as well. It's really over halfway ticked. Get on out. He
wants to contain them at least. James' positioning in apps was so funky. Oh, you know there's multiple occasions against this team where, oh, he's gone for the nade. Bang! And the dirt is gone. No! Close, but no cigar.
Good damage.
They fancy their chance.
Go through
gap.
this.
Yeah, Kicker's got full vision throughout. Flash will slow him down, but he's hunting. And it's going to be Spinks tested big time. Snappy provides as well. Only Snappy now as another smoke arrives. He's in the open, just desperately trying to put more bullets down range. They're into the site. Alu working on coffins.
They can still drop back. They didn't commit right here, VP.
ENCE need this so bad. Smokes, kits, just the frag, survival integral. Jame kind of locked in here, but does well to find the first, and then Sanji swings on contact. Only Alu, he's in jeopardy now and found by Jame. 2v3, they turn it on its head. As easy as that. Snappy can't believe his luck. Bomb's loose. No scope through the smoke. Yakinda maybe, surely denied by Spinks. He just needs this, and the round is won. VP clocked their worst enemy. James just looking to hold on to the AWP.
Just as I said, they were playing some quicker rounds. We lose one to time here. Fifth for ENCE.
I couldn't believe to have the audacity to see a smoke at 30 and go, looking to really twist the knife. This one will hurt.
Oh.
That hurts better. Oh, Alu puts us back into a competitive round.
Cheeky with the scout. They're so quick.
Yeah, I mean, they've smoked it every round. I'm not going to blame James for not expecting the Aggie push, and it could be ruined right here, right now. The Jules on B. There's more, though. It might spur them into it. With early damage, hang on, Buster seems ready for anything. Ali was spotted. Snappy peeks out. He's gone as well. Chad shakes his head, but a 2v2 all the same.
That felt very desperate. I know it was a force buy here from ENCE, but just peeking and peeking and peeking. And well, now it feels like they lost control of the round.
Not if Alu's got anything to say about it. Any more of those, Alu? Not today. Over the shoulder of Buster. And he's already rocking up the entirety of the frag total. 4 in the round. Keeping things neat. Eesh! 1 bullet! No time. No kit. Get out. Get out. Buster will call that one an ace. He gets all 4 of the necessary frags.
Dodo's hanging around.
Everyone needs to learn that wall bang.
Yeah, well, they showed you how simple it is, right? A couple bullets, straight on through, and away you go. Dodo goes down with the bomb.
You're going to maybe have to push through util as well. One more smoke on Sanji. James got a nice sight line into CT. Doto is first. Any more? Not far off. Just pot shots into the smoke. Snappy's next on James. Kill total 11 for him as one by one they advance. Oh.
I know where you are.
I know where you are. 10 for Virtus, bro. This is their map, and they're showing us exactly why. And I'm intrigued to see if they can get that first pistol under their belt. The 3-man lean B. Snappy trying to keep them present.
Oh, nuked.
Ooh. And Jame already delivering. Pulls out the Julies. Armored Julies back in the CT pistol realms. Yakinda very fast on his B flank. Pushes Spinks further up mid. They're wrapping long. Jame just completely denies any sort of apps funny business. And he's got another. All right. Agent 47. More patient than I'll ever be. As still staring at that position. Here they come. And he'll even grab a third.
Well, at least we saw the Julies work. We've been a bit critical.
Excuse me,
actually,
get that "we" out of your mouth.
I have been a bit critical, and maybe critical is the wrong word. Skeptical.
Hinges on an opening frag on these Deagles. Damage inflicted. It's Buster to clean up. Through the smoke, one by one, a well-controlled spray. And nobody going down. That's dreamy for Virtus Pro. They'll be building quite the lovely bank and actually already taking leaps and bounds towards that 16. Let's see if it bears fruit, for lack of a better word. No, no, no. Kickert says it. Sprays it, and their backs were turned. What was the contingency for the potential in apps? I guess Doto's arrival there now.
Double molly boiler, or at least got a single molly in there, so just hoping nobody would play behind it.
Brutality. Kickert, such an easy leg up into the round, and Buster could not be in a more prime position for this crouch peek. Hello. Goodbye. This is a mashing. Nice from Alu. nose pressed to the screen and takes the head off of Sanji. Short-lived success as Kickert will make it 4.
Just going to go towards A right now. It's a good call here from ENCE. If they go up short, there's 2 players waiting for them.
Sanji and Kickert ready for war. Diha, more impact from him. Sanji lines up 2. Bomb to be planted. Rotate in. 1 mid, 1 library. Yakinda not dead yet. Turns the potential of a flash. Smoke, re-smoke on library. Gets a second of vision. Oh, gets his crosshair in the right place. Diha's tracer fire builds a bit of an image of his cross to pit. Buster perhaps not ready for it. Oh, just dropped the flames. Diha with more of a chance, and he's on for the ace. All 4.
Over in the VP camp, they should be able to make this buy work. James on the low end right there with the 1400 loss bonus coming through, but you've got Kickert there with 9.2, so there shouldn't be too many dramas whatsoever.
Everything's covered. Everything's covered with jiggles or bullets. Flash for his repeat. It's perfect team play. Again, Doto just a sitting duck, screen full white. VP always ready to fight. 15. Seems like a certainty here, Chad.
Look how safe they're playing towards pit as well. They're ready for this short play.
Sanji can jump on the box as soon as Kickert's kind of either died or done damage. Snappy pressures on the Buster. Common to be forced out of position into the site. Spinks takes space. Bit late now. They're up short with 10 seconds. They need these frags now. Kickert saying no. Nice shot in the grand scheme. It's nothing. Goes for another quickie. 15. VP. And much harder to piece together or make excuses for. Nice shots, though. Just as the smoke blooms, he's going to take another head to finish this one off.
Snappy and Spinks, what do you got for us?
Ain't that the question?
I don't think there's too much they can do in this situation. No banana control. They haven't taken top middle. They're working with not a lot. Snappy still only with this Tech 9 until he can scavenge a gun off the ground, and they're still fighting for banana control. Buster can swing and peek at any time.
And Buster doesn't even need the help. There we have it. 16-6. Virtus Pro remind us that their Inferno is not to be trifled with. Looking fresh. Snappy dropping util. Flashes do give them space.
Retake setup.
It is. And they're already up Speedway. This is what he wants to hold. That's what he's responsible for. And already, with their powers combined, have found an early frag. ENCE, a pistol here would be exceptional. Trying to go above and beyond. Spinks caught in that CT crossfire. It is that setup, and there goes the kit. If Snappy finds another, which he has, the round falling apart for Virtus Pro. Snappy popping heads. Yakinda caught through Z, and with their powers, Diha and Snappy. They say CS attracts a certain type of person. It's the people that get stuck on C.
Yeah, well, we go up to 16, and
that's what we've got.
This shouldn't be too much traction by any means. Into the side, Diha looking hot to trot, grabbing a couple of free scalps there, and it's just Sanji to find everybody alive for ENCE.
Dude, how many deaths have they got? One. All of that attention drawn. Buster's not ready, and there goes the first of the 2 orbs. Yakinda trying to save the day, but he's so low. He'll be finished off by Spinks, and another from Spinks. This is his round, and he dominates.
Oh, dearie me. No, Molotov towards that main position in the early stages gave Spinks all the room he was looking for, and now it's just James.
Brutal.
All right, well, bomb goes off. James will hold on to his AWP. At least they have that big pointy weapon to work with going into the next, and with the max loss bonus, VP can go for a partial investment here. We can get some deagles out.
30 seconds. They can lose the bomb here. This is getting a bit
dicey.
Sketchy now.
Very dicey.
ENCE, the advantage.
25.
Weaponry. They really do have to make this count. Spots one. Jane will pull the trigger. There is only an AWP in play. Diha would need to find him now, and he has 15 seconds. They spring to life. Kickert springs to action on a flank, and he needs that head.
Oh, Kickert!
Find Alu. Only Doto now, and Yakinda will finish the job. ENCE, 4 in a row, but they fall at the final step. And they've got smoke on ramp. They're going to have to push through that. It couldn't be better for Kickert.
Here comes Diha's flash.
The flash.
It's deep.
So deep. Kickert has vision. Oh, and they're just sitting ducks. Snappy needs to swing in. It's too easy for him. And the bodies keep getting lined up. ENCE, the late hit, deterred.
Yeah, they're just going to get out of here. They're saving on this one. Sanji might want to push up the punish. Spotted now. Snappy will need a drop. Diha can help him out.
Kick-It readies for war. Flames deployed. Flash as well. Looks good on the spray. Spinks and Snappy go 1 for 1. ENCE need to flood into that site now. Snappy begging to get the bomb down. Smokes will aid his advance. 3 here to contest. Doto on oil. And James losing his life. The dunk onto Snappy. We still trade blows.
Flanking.
This is hard with the double AWP retake. Buster still has his. Trying to provide overwatch. Doto does have the element of surprise here as he wraps around. Diha can find it as well. And he will.
They're both at the bomb.
Oh no, and Yakinda's already caught one. They can defuse. Doto's got to close the gap. Sanji losing his life. The Finn pressured now. Needs to hit it now. He's on the bomb. He's on the defuse. The spray. It's just a second too late. Agonizing for Doto. He did a lot of the heavy lifting there. That was the shot he wanted. Buster, though, too quick to the draw.
Oh, so much more nade damage as well.
Main held. James will slowly spot out Alu. Oh, the flick. It misses, and Spinks is so quick to punish. Yakinda needs more than that. He provides the first on the pop drop, and his teammate will do it for him. 1 bullet, 2 kills. Buy one, get one free. And here they come. Kick-It ready to receive them as they drop down. It is just a shooting gallery for Virtus Pro. A plant would go a long way. Spinks has got it, trying to throw it down. Oh dear, bomb lost. And so is the round. 5 for Virtus Pro in complete and total consecutive fashion. Oh, a miss. A big miss. Alu will be caught. Does find Sanji on the re-aggress. And look at the tiniest gap around the smoke for Buster. That's the Ivy player taking 2 down on pop. They don't move on it. James is coming on old bomb, and Snappy's angle reveals him to the rest of VP, pushing in from IV, and another one from Snappy. Kick-It a little bit too late for this one. Would dream of the nade kill. And just looks to hold it. Up the ladder, faked around, and nice try. All things considered, Alu is the one to save the day. Oh, it's perfect from James. Electrocutes Doto. ENCE, you can't concede to the USPs. It's happening. Snappy's already caught one. A silence bullet to the dome. Buster, if you peek out now, you give it to Alu. Can he clutch up? Disaster has struck again for ENCE. And now it's Alu looking crispy on the Deeg. Orb on his back as well. They don't have armor. Maybe that pistol will be enough of a separating factor. The bomb's still loose on the catwalk. 20 seconds. They peek out, and Yakinda will seal the deal. VP steal a 6th away from ENCE.
Oh dear, I did say that they've already won one with a saved rifle and just some pistols behind it. That one is much uglier.
Pushing on it, Buster. Given a gift.
The problem is 2 of these players are still very low, and Kick-It's hearing noise, Alex.
Yeah, good use of the incendiary. They won't be able to push off the back of that flash. Diha does come out to extend their advantage. Buster gone. James isolated. Oh, and Diha wraps up the round. They can go right back to A. Kick-It locked in.
He's sticking to his guns, and that's given Doto a chance. And the kill. 7. And that's the 2 stars. Spinks and Diha chiming in for 4 of the frags. And one at a time they came towards main, as simple as you like on Sanji. After the flash, Yakinda didn't want to make too many footsteps. Goes in quietly, gets his dome taken off. And then Diha, the lurky boy, laid on out, taking down the 2 big scalps. The double AWPers, James and Buster, denied.
Kick-It, another casualty. Looking fantastic now for ENCE to win this T-half. James trying to stand his ground. He's lost an awful lot of health for the first exchange. Buster pushing in for more.
I think he's been spotted.
Or at least the shadow. Yeah, you can see it. Look, edging ever forward. Alu knows where you are. And a deagle to the side puts him down. James a dead man walking. Alu's got his number. And the flames send him up the ladder into Diha. Lovely stuff. ENCE. Good time so far gone. Hasn't been given a thing. 8 for ENCE. They'll take the T-half. No complaints, I'm sure. VP looking to wrap this one up in 2. Do they have it? Do they have it in the tank on the attack? We'll find out after the break.
One player spots him, that nade will be landing on Buster's head. This setup for ENCE is looking pristine.
This is nice, this is nerdy. Here it comes. Oh. Snappy's just mad that Spinks has stolen his stylish nade from him.
Yeah, but this might just peter out right now because VP, they're so split up across the map. Sure, one in pop, one in white walls, and one out main. But even still, they need some kills. ENCE have this under control.
Yukinda's known to turn these rounds on his head.
Is it a Yukinda surprise?
It could certainly be. ENCE will have to watch out for the choking hazard. And it's not looking great. Yukinda losing his teammates. He's being shot at from every different direction. The clean shots come in, and James pivots off to try and
He might get a plant.
a plant
he
out
might
of
get
it.
a plant.
You're brave, dude. There's 3 of them here. You ready, set, and strafe. Da-da-da. Oh, damn. Okay, James, maybe. One more headshot would have done it. Need something. Okie dokie. No chokey tonight. ENCE 9.
Can you smell that, Alex? Now, to be fair, if VP don't get an opening kill through Jam on the AWP or Yukinda with his aggression, their T rounds look pretty rubbish.
Okay, so you're telling me that this
round's done. Yukinda and
over.
Jam are both dead. Let's move on to round number 19. Thank you very much. 25 seconds left. Taken no territory, taken no space. Lost 2 one-on-one duels, and that's the round over. Third one-on-one duel lost. Kicker gets one, so at least with 15 seconds left, they have something to smile about. This is VP's biggest undoing, right? Just for these late situations where they have no traction, they all die. That was just in vain, the last few attempts right there. They would have to hope that players lined up or gave them kills because there was...
Yukinda's gone. And as Chad has been highlighting, and as I'm becoming more and more aware, as James and Yukinda go down, the round peters out into nothingness.
Yeah, this one's over too. They would have to give away the kills.
Yeah, Buster, I mean, maybe. With this 40 HP, though, too many targets. He gets overwhelmed as Diha peeks out at the same time as that green train AWP. And that leaves Sanji and Kickit on a wild adventure.
So Dust 2 next.
Have you seen Brother Bear? Should watch that.
Brother Bear?
Yeah.
No, what's that about?
Animated adventure. Hunter. Becomes a bear.
Becomes a bear.
Yeah. I don't know if that's spoilers. I think that's pretty much how it starts.
That's the whole movie.
But yeah, you know, you imagine... Oh, you're right. And Spinks was not ready for it. A good chance. Doto does take him down. And testing the inner sight. Flashes are there. Snappy has vision. One's dropped. Alu needing to support somehow. Kickit's already hunting him down. Oh, great reaction. Shot. Snappy, that was Snappy. And he's not done. 17 frags for the Dane. He's leading by example. Diha, another quick, clean kill. Spells 14. And poor old Sanji, he's been having a bit of a nightmare of things. Well, cleanly execute just the one.
You think a team who likes to go so slow like VP would maybe consider getting Nuke in their map pool? Not much fun as, oh, Yukinda's gone down, but they've made some space.
Yeah, and with this AK on Buster, there could be something to say. Kick at Steagle. Extends their advantage, and he pushes up to take not only space, but the weapon. Alu lets him, or struggles to shut it down immediately. For Sanji, again, another bullet connecting from Alu's AWP, but nothing being missed. VP, a small chance, a small window of opportunity, only extended by James' flank.
Needs to get there soon, though, James.
Buster's running out of opportunity. James does reveal the flank, and now you can see what it's done to Spinks. Oh, his head on a swivel. They can defuse. No way. He can't touch it. James would have to find some sort of new, brand new, innovative wallbang. It's just not going to happen. 10-second defuse right under his nose. It's a nice try. Good shots. Alu keeps them very honest, though.
That's the closest T round they've had. This one right here was the closest T round they had, and that was James getting a kill over the smoke towards Ivy and then making space over towards this B bomb site. But Alu, he didn't wince. You know, he didn't look pressured whatsoever. As soon as they deal with Buster here, that's the round done.
Damn, Spinks has done a lot of work there without actually a frag to show for it. It's Diha and Doto that have drawn blood. Sanji caught on the way back. Alu's definitely been refining those wrist flicks. 2 in a row, back to back. First kick it, now Sanji is victim. And yeah, VP, it's so funny how their T side on Inferno, when they can play it their way, and you can see how their understanding of the game is perfectly synchronized with, you know, their win conditions. And then it's funny when you jump to another map and you witness how it looks and feels when it's not as tight. Damn, the timing stops him before his feet touch the ground. ENCE remind us all that this is the Pro League playoffs. There's a reason they got themselves here, and they'll be pushing it all the way to our third map. James baits out the peak of Diha, confirms he's up there, and now they want to try. Oh, damn, Diha. Where'd you find this? Great shot.
Kickit has a smoke and a flash here, but Snappy's still watching.
Kickit spotted on the cross. He does have the util on him, so smoke for the mid. Could be the mid B pincer.
Well, they know Spinks is towards backup plat as well. Sanji just took some damage from him.
Good point.
There's nowhere to go.
None of their options are great.
Oh, the T-half woes still continue for VP here. 35 seconds left. They're going to barrel up Cat. Sanji late long.
30 seconds, lads. Dia, he's been hitting every shot he takes, and no exception onto James. He's even ready for Sanji. Oh, back turn. Sanji's late long. Maybe he could find more, but over the smoke, Kickit elevated. Good shooting. Kickit to come up clutch. It doesn't seem all too favorable. He's so loud about this, but the fight comes in, and now onto the last. Spinks stands up strong and secures it. VP, they make a lot out of a little there.
Now, I want to tell you all that this type of round here is to milk out the CT utility, make sure that they're expending and having to reinvest going forward. And all in all, it should play out exactly like this. Nice and quick towards the tail end. But the beginning, the reason it's drawn out is because of that reinvestment. ENCE now will have to rebuy their nades. They're going to have to purchase back in.
Chances in all of this.
It's on Spinks.
And Doto does push in. Found already. Sanji with the first. Oh, and Spinks gets nothing out of that B defense. Shouldn't be much more to be said. Kickit's pre-aiming the jump up. The rest would love to recover a weapon and save what they can. Snappy does find an M4. I think Ali will go hunting around the world towards short. Oh, and Kickit's not letting them keep a thing.
Oh, this is important now. I'm going to have to completely reinvest here. Ali with the scout, we've already seen him hit a bit of a banger on Inferno, but that feels like a lifetime ago now. I think he's about to go down through T-spawn. 3, 2, 1, and Buster will take his dome off. That is going to be the first round for VP here. Rotation's coming as well.
Damage inflicted on the cross. He can actually finish off Yakinda there. And more damage onto Sanji. That's great. Even Snappy's flank has found a frag. Buster's gone. Kickit too late. Alu arrives and they're doing it. ENCE. Chaos. But they thrive within it and immediately steal control. Burns down to 60, and with no armor, that org can pump. Like, if James doesn't hit his first shot, which is what he has fallen. Spinks, element of surprise, nearly defends B on his own, but Kickit seems to be a bit of a man possessed. 3 frags, everything for Virtus Pro. And the bomb's down, courtesy of Buster. Doto fast on the Tun's flank, so chaos to be caused by Alu, and Doto to flank to finish.
Alex.
That's the easiest first he'll ever find. Now, the hunt for Buster. Multiple targets, and they work it out too easy. ENCE retaking Alu, swapping over to the rifle for the final frag. Nothing visible, flashes pop, and here comes Spinks, the spray, good. Diha in support. Just the one is all they get. Diha makes it look all too easy. They can go sidearm shopping for his troubles. ENCE 5, VP 1. And Diha, very quick, as you highlighted, on that flank. He has Alu in support with the util. Look at the flashes. He's so blind. The damage from Diha keeps on coming. He does not stop. He does not surrender. Sanji,
a third.
So late.
Oh, the
Diha, he gets them all. Just Sanji now, looking for the ace. Diha, you're brutal. Destroys Virtus Pro. The pole beating down VP. It is definitely 2021.
Oh, what an absolute flank that was. I didn't think it'd work out like that. Very, very quickly here, but this flank, lightning fast. Bomb has just been planted. He's already engaging 3 players.
Like the comms, you know, you're still talking about long round CT, and already the fight comes to you. He'll take that any day of the week. Let's go, Diha.
Big round.
Oh, Kicker did not have a clue. Neither of them do. The flash from Snappy converted by Doto.
That's fantastic. Long retake. Full control, 2 kills.
Doesn't get better.
Round.
It just doesn't get better than that. Yakinda, I love to see a round where you remind us of what you are capable of, but he has been kept completely silent by the ENCE defense.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if it's anything they've done to necessarily cage him, or he's just not finding those timings right, because when you're an entry fragger and it's a volatile job, so is that.
That is very volatile. I mean, admittedly, in a 5v3, you want info, you get a bit horny for it, can't fault him too much.
Oh!
But now,
Kinda's coming.
This gets awkward. Yakinda does go down to Spinks. If he gets this, sweat off the brow. No issue anymore. James with 10 HP and 30 seconds. I'll let you work it out.
In wherever we are on Dust 2. It's a good question.
What side of the road do you drive on in, like, Morocco?
Are we just taking a step? Do we know where Dust 2 is meant to be?
Road.
Oh, as you can see, we've got our scientific squadron out there now, getting the Google sphere on.
More mollies. More smokes. A gap. They're burning! Look at their health! The incendiary was perfect onto the site. ENCE were ready for this. And Kickert trying to bail himself out of trouble. James provided another. Jumping for the no-scope. One more try. Buster finds the head. And so, then Virtus Pro, with the best chance they've had in some time. Can Doto disrupt? The answer's no. God damn, the amount of damage they managed to pull out with their retake utility. I mean, it wasn't even retake utility. What do we call that? Like,
trying to slow them down, really just stop them from being able to get the plant.
So much damage. Dare I say it, if it wasn't an AWP and it was an M4 on Diha, there may have been a much more competitive round.
They stalled them out there for a long enough period of time, it felt like, but then the shots started coming in, right? The long flank, James gets a freebie. Ali will save. They still have a bunch of rounds to play in the late stages, but there's the answer. You're right, the heavy, long presence. They took it with...
What do you do? 25, guys, what do you do? You got to push in. James missing his shots. These bullets are going to hurt. The flash, the fade, Yakinda provides. Doto does shut him down. And another from Doto, just like that. The double Ds pull home a 10th.
Oh, he gave him what he's looking for. That's exactly what James is hoping for. As soon as he gets that mid-control, eventually someone will have to rotate.
Snappy, you saw how he handled it previously, but this time Diha pushes up and takes back control of B. That will channel them down towards middle. That's the only control they have. And with 30 seconds as a T side, you really do need to kind of screw your head on tight here. Work out the final move. James refuses to move. I wonder if Alu's alert enough. Hello? Can't believe my luck. Now into B. D has tucked in. Kickert, low enough. Even lower now as the bullet finds his head. And only Sanji. A plant, a dream, a pipe dream, I think. 2 to push in. And Alu will finish it. ENCE are running. And it gets worse. They have tons. James knows it. He's going to have to spend... Oh, good shots. Another required. If he takes out Spinks, maybe we can talk. Spinks down. And he has once again seized an advantage. This is a bit of a mess up from ENCE. That is if they concede. Alu may have other plans. Grouped up now with Doto, the remaining 2. Probably switching over to finish for the finish. Oh, he's got full util, dude. If he gets a frag and is allowed to drop his incendiary. Hello? And James again. 3 frags on that scrap of health. He'll even scrap the AWP. He will go down. Doto reveals his position. A 1 versus 2 and a good incendiary. Softens up Kickert very considerably. The nade, however, not good. The bullets are 1 versus 1 now. Doto looking to come up clutch and just continue to just add more salt to the wound. I think he spotted him. Elevates for the angle. The fight is good. And Doto clutches up. Oh, that's going to hurt. Virtus Pro lose it. Everything James tried worked, but still not enough to put a 4th on the board. Ladies and gentlemen, that's 12. Oh, far from easy. These shots will not come easy. Kickert can ruin everything. They're trying to boost. They actually get it done. In the face of adversity, they boost one up. Spinks laying his life on the line for the greater good. And here comes the CTs. It's all about the headshots now. Deathmatch begins. And here we go. Chaos. Kickert thrives. 1v1. Doto alive. And he spots him. Won't hit the shot. Buster knows where he is as well. It's all on these 2. And the headshots found. Doto back-to-back clutches. Finished off one half and starts the other.
But that didn't eventuate.
And this is the Virtus Pro that played that ridiculous quad overtime against Astralis, pushed them across the series, 30 rounds on Inferno. And ENCE are making them look silly. Spinks starts off with the first blood. Kickert's gone. James aggressive on the scout, connects a shot, needs to get it away.
He's dead.
He's not. Oh. Snappy doesn't get to finish his treat just yet. Buster's got a lot of pressure on his shoulders here. Does drop the bottle of flame. Forces one back. The nade to try and finish the job won't succeed. He's doing 2 jobs at once right now. Buster desperately trying to piece it together. Oh, he can drop it whenever he desires. Sanji's crawled up. Time is becoming an issue. Yakinda, easy find for Doto.
Flashing for his teammates now.
Sanji completely blind and hopes and dreams wither away. They have to save.
It's 15.
Just like that, ENCE are 1 away, and they have got an unfathomable handful of map and series points.
Oh, this is insane. What a journey being an ENCE fan must be.
I mean, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, losing what looked to be the polish of ENCE, you know, it felt like a lot of people were ready to chew them up and spit them out. What's these smokes? Sanji trying to bait as best he can. Once the vision restored, Yakinda's going to activate. Timing is everything. They've passed him. The trigger discipline. He'll go for Alu first. Oh, Yakinda, that's great. Is it enough?
Oh, the team mollying now. It's getting flustered.
25. That molly was weird. Bomb on Spinks. He needs to plant. No one can contest, really, especially with a flash onto Sanji. That enables cross to short.
So much utility left for this post plant.
3 versus 4.
Oh,
what a shot. Sanji takes Spinks alongside the utility down and out. Doto does have a very fast flank, but it's been held by Jame. And there you have Virtus Pro with a sigh, a reluctant 4th. It's posted. And that will slow the retrieval process. 40 seconds, lads. Diha parked on long, so it does feel like they're trying to go for that pincer, but 4 CTs here to receive them. VP, right place. And now the right result. Another frag, this time Spinks shut down. Yakinda ready and waiting as they charge in one by one into that org. Diha doesn't get anything from his long positioning. It's good shooting out of Kick It as well.
Doto wants that AK, the AWP.
Unlikely.
Yeah, very unlikely. Worse if he goes down after time here. So he's trying to buy himself some room, get himself something. Maybe trying to die. Yeah, there we go. Give him the loss bonus. He'll take that one.
A standoff on long doors between Doto and Sanji and Jame with it all to do here on the short cross. Does connect the first, tucked in. The flash a little late, but does arrive, and he can molly the default plant. They won't be able to plant short for another 10 seconds. Doto's flank. Sound cue. Oh, he steps over it. They won't know. And the spray is there. Jame now under scrutiny. Quick shots from him. And they have a man advantage for this after plant. Alu going to have to be head on a swivel. You can see he's just in a state of limbo. If they could just find Jame, so much pressure would be relieved, but Jame's aware. He'll tuck in, let the contact happen. Kick It and Buster advancing flash from Jame. It's all they've got. Flash and go. And the go works. Now all onto Alu. Can he close the case right here? One long. Doesn't know the second, assuming short. Nade makes it clear, and he can't pull the trigger in time. VP weather the storm of another on this path to the impossible.
Saving both ops as well. Handled there. Got janky for a moment, especially with Doto punishing Sanji towards long, but didn't panic.
Let's get into it. Doto challenging long, needs the space. Oh my god, VP have sent 4 long. They want to contest this. This could be early casualties for ENCE. They can again. Spinks first to fall. Sanji's pulled one out, and there it goes. Another round for Virtus Pro in the first 10 seconds of play. Sanji demands respect. 3 kills on the spray down. 12 CT rounds and does 2. They then proceeded to not only win the pistol, but the preceding 2, or the following 2, which put them at 15-3. Kinder to be peaked here.
Oh!
Flashes are there, the spray is...
Sketchy.
Oh, it's very sketchy, does stabilize. VP, a man advantage, so much health taken from ENCE, but with the bomb down, there's a chance, and Alu extends it. This is why you give him the AK. Oh, caught off, tried to do too much with it. 2 heads available. Spinks can be the hero. He hasn't done enough. Snappy and Diha so down low, and now it's only 1. Can he lead by example? It's a hard shot. He will find the first. Kits are plenty. Jame, though, with the AWP. He's pre-aiming the right spot. Finished off. VP continue to make that gap oh so small. 15-3. The nade could do a lot. Seems destined for success. Oh. Ouch. Perfect play. Can VP overcome the early man disadvantage? Kick It lingering in the smoke. The timing is everything. They're so flashed. And the spray is good. It's golden. Oh my god. It's all 4. Alu steals one away from Kick It, but it's all the same. The round is 1 and VP are doing it. Now, you can see, Sanji and Yakinda have talked about this. They've decided to retake long and play for the retake. A 2-2 split of resources. The bomb plant likely, unless Yakinda's up for a very hard shot. Oh, the taps, and they're there. They connect through the box. VP are doing it. The nade onto Snappy will soften him up.
Second nade.
Down to 24. Alu was on top of him as well. The AWP would have to step up here. It's a predictable peak. They'll be looking at it. The edge of that smoke, it's so tempting. Alu just lurks around that side of it, baits the shot out of Buster. Spinks has provided another. Can ENCE do it? Kick It doesn't think so. Alu does. And he does pull the trigger onto 1. Sanji, quick to trade. All onto Snappy. Can he end it for ENCE? The time is so close. They need to be defusing now. Snappy can do it. He just needs a frag. They're both jumping at him. Sanji pulls them across the line. 14. Oh dear. ENCE have to go again.
Oh, they get the plant again. They do so much damage. They do so much hard work. They stop Jame early. They get onto the site and
hear them. He'll peek on it. Oh no, missed smoke, not like this. He gets it through the smoke. Kickert's vulnerable, begging for a boost, anything he can to get back up on the site. Doto catching nades and bullets. Yakinda's caught another. ENCE, you've got time. Get that bomb down. Can they do anything else? Yakinda wants to push on the flash and he's got another. He has reawoken from his slumber. And ENCE, from 15 to 3, having to accept their fate. Can Snappy and Alu turn this one on its head in their last chance saloon? Impending doom, VP 4, but time is of the essence. They need to close this gap and they need to do it now.
halfway ticked.
Already shots are starting to hit.
It gets low.
Snappy and Alu hitting their shots is not enough. I think there's time. Straight onto the defuse and OT secured. Virtus Pro, the comeback kings. We go again. OT required to separate these two. And ENCE need to piece their head back together again. Their mental will be broken.
VP have handled these type of plays time and time again.
Every Sanji CT perspective is just some nerdy little nade he plans to throw. And now Buster and Sanji pulling more triggers. Bodies are dropped and they're trying to punish B. However, Buster's ready. Diha gonna have to give it a good go. Or cleans things up. But yeah, as I was saying, Sanji, I swear, like we've seen him throw that. He's sitting there with a smoke pulled, a flash pulled. He's always playing for the team. He hears them. Buster calls it through mid, and it's easy for Yakinda. Nice from Diha, finding his frags now. He's gonna be caught by the third. Wasn't expecting that one.
Yeah, lost in the comms there. Kick had already had a kill. He was definitely on the site.
A nice shot from Alu puts ENCE back into contention. That's the B player gone. The bomb will go down, and it's Sanji and Jame, the A pair, with lots of util. No smoke. And Sendry could make things awkward, though, for Alu's positioning. And oh, Sanji does not clear the bricks. Top of the tons bricks.
Jame may as well go for this 16k.
No reason not to. Doto. Oh, he hits it. Oh, you really don't have to give him much. We're about to find out why. They cross. Tightest of lines and a collateral from the AWP. Look at the bomb.
Oh, dear.
Oh, there's flames on it and everything.
They gotta get it.
They gotta push through it. They got so much time, but Doto goes down to the molly spread.
Lost in the smoke, in the flames. That is all over Red Rover.
The momentum lies with us. We were down in the dump, staring down the barrel of an absurd amount of rounds to overcome. It is only Alu.
Alu has a good idea. There's a player towards quad.
He's hit that shot as well. With 25 seconds left, he'd need to find another, and now drops into CT. Oh, brave, living for it.
He may even do that.
Sanji's so isolated from the pack. And they line up. Who gets two? ENCE snatching away a 17th here, keeping it competitive on their defense. Not so cagey from VP, sure, but aggression from Doto. He could tested the water, and Diha very quick on the draw. Gets the info on the cross, and Diha has been hitting a lot of these shots. Sanji tries to strafe it out. 17 to 17. Diha and Spinks have passed this test before. Snappy previously catching. Whoa, they got double mollies, triple mollies, no bullets connecting. Spinks tested, and oh, the heads have been lost. VP looking set for a T round here. And Jame just biding his time. Alu's his next victim. And that's 3 in round. And that's 18 in total. VP are given a chance to complete this Cinderella story. And a reload required. Here comes the cross. 20 seconds, VP. Oh, one caught, last bullet from the org. Now they have to plant. Buster given the responsibility. Alu's already taken the bomb out of his hands as well. Issues, they can boost to contest. It looks like OT2 is a practical guarantee.
Kinder's still coming.
He is up short. Alu's ready. ENCE securing this one. It's only Kickert and Jame. And only Kickert with the first. Now a second. Perhaps they can finish it right here, right now. Up against the odds. James to finish the job is only Sphinx. Missing his shot. Oh, no way! That is a disaster! Virtus Pro put some respect on their name. Down 15-3. And they take it in OT.